Mula po dito sa court number 2 ng XAVIER ATENEO Sports Gym here in the city of Golden Friendship, Cagayan de City. You're still watching live action sa SLA Junior World Showcase Mindanao Cup. And this is another exciting matchup. This time around from the Ward 2004 division sa pagitan ng undefeated Max Ballers, and alongside you're gonna face another undefeated team, Team United Legacy Asya USA. Once again, ako po si Real Salve, kasama ko po si Rochelle Arinque at courtside reporter for this morning's matchup here inside the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. These two teams are both undefeated sa kanilang division. A lot of star power from these two teams. We have Chris Porter on his second appearance for United Legacy USA. Of course, Max Ballers led by the standouts from Letran. George Diamante, and of course, Wilham Caboninas, one of the stars of Batang Gilas. And good news for those who nanonood ng United Legacy USA. Taco Caboninas now playing today. He had a mild fever yesterday. But with enough rest that he needed yesterday, he's now ready to go to play at the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. So Burgos and Molina jump it up. George Diamante with his first touch of the basketball goes on a high-low, and that is a missed layup. Dito kang Granieses, kang Skirt Laput. Molina stops his dribble. One of their steady outside shooters. United Legacy USA, lean-in shot. Instead passes it off. That's Tucker Molina, his first basket and a foul. One of these athletic bigs, standing 6'8", itong si Tucker Molina has a chance for the three-point play. So Tucker Molina coming from the Seattle area on the west coast of the United States. So patiin natin sa isang magandang araw sa ating mga kababayan sa Amerika, lalo na po sa East Coast ng US. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Also sa ating mga kababayan from all across the world, thank you so much for joining us sa ating live coverage ating Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase Mindanao Cup. And Cabonilas almost a strip, but there's a foul against United Legacy. So that's a good defensive job for Team United Legacy. That's a good defensive job from Max Ballers. There's the Max Ballers of Davao squad. Diamante able to pass to Granieses, but that ball was stripped. Here comes Kurt Lapon on the open court. That's a three-point attempt. That's off the rim. Diamante on the forward pass. Cabonilas. Comes nga lang yung layup attempt. Comes Kurt Lapon on the other end. Facilitating at the point guard spot. With a bullet pass, extra feed. That's a three-point attempt from Tucker Molina off the mark. He has that ability to shoot three-pointers. To Tucker Molina. Now here comes Granieses at the strip. Here comes Kurt Laput. Isolation, step back. Jumper is good. Nandito kang Kurt Laput. They're steady floor generals. United Legacy USA. 5-0 is the count for the Blue Shirts. It's a local team, Max Ballers from Davao, facing off against United Legacy USA. From the New Jersey region, East Coast, Mark Boer goes short on the shot. About 2 minutes gone by in the opening quarter. Wala pang naipasok na field goal so far for Max Ballers Davao. United Legacy USA wants to make a strong statement early on in this first quarter. There's Chris Porter at the low post now. Guarded by Burgos. Barges his way into the paint. That's a wild toss. Cabonilas with the rebound. Diamante, he can handle the basketball well for the big. Cabonilas gliding and scores. That's his first field goal for Wilham Cabonilas. Max Ballers able to break the ice. 5-2 is the count. Three-point shot. Burgos with the rebound. Granieses on the open court. No look pass, that was knocked away. That's Caldejon. Diamante to beat, puts it up. There's that intimidation factor from George Diamante. The top defensive players during his run sa Letran Junior Squire sa NCAA. Nagawa ng bola, there's a tussle and a tie-up. And the possession arrow, I think, will go to United Legacy USA. There's Chris Porter, a great outing yesterday against Rad Cebu, with a double-double of 10 points and 10 rebounds. Lapod. And Bonilla trying to tip it in. Good hustle with the offensive rebound. 3-point shot missed by Caltimon. Burgos. Walis kanyang point guard. That's a runner for two from Castle John Buda. 5-4. And that's a 3-point shot. Knock it down for the big man, Tucker Molina. Si Tucker Molina recently played college ball in the state of Arizona. Burgos of the turnaround, short shot. That's Chris Porter with the rebound. And those reliable rebounders for Team United Legacy on his first appearance yesterday on their win against Rad Cebu. Lapod. Porter pops out for three. In rhythm, gets it to go. His first 3-point shot for Chris Porter. 11-4 ang ating talaan for United Legacy USA. Buda able to spot Burgos on the cut on the reverse. 11-6 is the count. Go the other way, there's Tucker Molina. Ikang Lapod. Kick by Molina, able to free up Lapod, hits a three. This team is dangerous from 3-point line, but Burgos springs free on the other end. What a pass from George Diamante. It's 14-8 in favor of United Legacy USA as we're now at the halfway point of the first quarter. I can see the leadership na binibigay ni George Diamante. He's one of the top young players. Had a solid campaign. Doon po sa NCAA Juniors with Letran. Leadership presence ni Diamante making a huge difference for Max Ballers as they're still undefeated sa kanilang kampanya for Team Max Ballers of Davao. For the United Legacy USA, a lot of standout players here on this lineup. So let's turn it over to Rochelle Arique.
It's a clash of the undefeated here in Game 2. Max Ballers Davao is focusing on big man defense in key matchups. Knowing both teams have equal size and strength, both are expecting a tough and crucial battle against a solid United Legacy team. United Legacy, on the other hand, is coming in full force, ready to defend their winning streak. They're locked in and bringing their A-game. Both teams came to battle, kaya mga kasinag, expect a physical and intense showdown all the way. This is Michelle, your corporate reporter. Ray, back to you.
Maraming salamat, Michelle, for that report as that is another three from Chris Porter. That's two triples. In the opening quarter, ball strip. That's Lapod. The active hands on defense. Tucker Molina able to spot Caltivon. Back to Molina, puts it up. They'll go to the line for his 2 free throws. That will be a big test for Max Ballers as they're gonna face a more physical, more athletic, more agile United Legacy Ascend USA. Tucker Molina having a solid campaign for United Legacy USA as he misses the first free throw. As the SLA Junior World Showcase 2025 is presented to you by Mayor Clarix Wave, Cagayan de Oro, Senator Bongo at Kapitan Kikang Uy. This is presented by the City Government of Cagayan de Oro, J Project Loading Shop at Nampagcor. For about 4 minutes remaining sa ating first period, Burgos now into the paint, matching up against much taller Molina to kick it back out to George Diamante. Matching up against a smaller Lapod. Diamante. Oh, that was almost a good strip. Diamante pass. And a foul against Chris Porter. Take a look at this last replay. There's Diamante with that good pass to Cabonilas, but there was some contact up in the air. Foul called against Porter. There's the first appearance at the foul line for Wilhelm Cabonilas. So he's from Davao. So sa kamayang adlaw sa atong mga kaigsuuna, atong mga nagtanaw karon gikan sa Davao region. Daghang salamat sa pagtanaw sa atong live coverage sa SLA Junior World Showcase Mindanao Cup. So the action continues here at the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center, and the games are also ongoing at the USTP Gymnasium here in the city of Golden Friendship. 18-10 ang ating talaan. United Legacy USA. So, solid start for the Blue Shirts from the East Coast. Oh, that was almost a strip. Foul call against Jaman. That's the first foul for Jaman. Lapod, one of the steady point guards for Team United Legacy USA. Down into the paint. Nice floater with a one-hander. Kurt Lapod, a solid start for him, giving United Legacy a 10-point lead. There's a strip away. Lapod looks ahead, trying to go on the bullet pass, stolen by Diamante. Porter takes the right back. Molina throws it down. What a pass! What a dunk by Tucker Molina. A dozen-point lead for United Legacy USA. 22-10. Diamante drives closer. Stops, turns, shoots, scores. That's George Diamante. His first field goal. Max Boulders Davao. Lapod brings out Jason Suba for three. Cabonila secures the rebound. And also handled the basketball well for the big man. Diamante, pocket pass. Cabonila's blocked by Porter. Whoa! Lot of firepower from these two teams, but there's a foul call against Team United Legacy. There's that last replay. A lot of activity underneath, pero looks like a turnover against Ranieses as he stepped out of bounds. A minute and 15 to go here in this first quarter. Molina goes to work. Trying to go inside. The kick out. That's Sean Pahina for three. Got it. That's the first three-point shot for Sean Pahina. 25-12 for Team United Legacy USA. A double-digit lead. And the high-low action to Cabonilas. Barges into the paint. Nice hook shot. That is his strong hand for Cabonila. 25-14 ang ating talaan. Mahina looks to Porter. Gets it to the basket. Great defense from Cabonilas. Cabonilas racing down court. Nice feed to Burgos. Down to a single-digit ball game. 25-16 is the count. 20 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Kurt Lapod has been steady in this first quarter, but that pass was too strong. Ball last touch. I think that was last touch by Diamante. Ang United Legacy USA ang bola with 11 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. This could be the last offensive opportunity for the Blue Shirts from the East Coast of the US. So clock winding down here the first quarter. Lapot. Again ang Pixie Porter goes into the paint. Ball knock loose. Wala na pong oras ang natitira as the buzzer sounds here inside the Xavier ATENEO Sports Center. Octane action at the end of this first quarter. United Legacy USA up by 9, 25-16. So here's some of our highlights dito sa ating first quarter. A lot of firepower, a lot of stars showing out here in this first quarter. There's that no-look feed and Molina with the finish. What a pass there from Chris Porter. And of course, Pahina showing off his outside touch for Team.
Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of Golden Friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala.
Simula na po tayo sa ating second quarter. So a high-scoring affair inside the court number 2 of the Xavier ATENEO Sports Center as you're still watching the SLA Junior World Showcase Mindanao Cup. And this is in partnership with the VIP Hotel, MAG, Powerhouse Studios, Sun Sport, at ng Blue Sky advertising. There's Cyrex Visay on his first touch from 3. That was way short. That's Jason Suba with the layup on that backdoor cut. So nice feed, nice assist mula kang Maverick Corbita. Also Corbita now on his first appearance dito sa court 2 ng Xavier ATENEO Sports Center. Diamante trap underneath. Burgos, strong finish. There's that big man connection we're talking about between Diamante, Burgos, and alongside Cabonilas as well, or Max Mollers of Davao. Molina on the isolation play, pulls back. The jumper is missed. Suba with the offensive rebound. Molina gets free and scores. A great connection between these two players. That's a two-man game on that give and go between Suba and Molina. 29-18 is the count. Diamante. That pass was intercepted by Suba. Corbita looks ahead to Kurt Laput. Another floater, gets it to go. It has been automatic from that range. United Legacy USA with a 31-18 lead. Cabonilas from the foul line, gets it to go. That's that quick release from Wilhelm Cabonilas. Comes Kurt Laput, has been solid throughout this first half. Porter had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Into the paint against 2 defenders. Good hustle. There's Cyrus Visaya able to locate Jaman. Jaman flies in and dunks it down. So that's Nasser J. Jaman. Has that athletic ability and his jumping ability as he finishes with a dunk. Looks like Porter mishandled the basketball with the turnover. So take a look at this replay as Jamad all alone, skying high, and puts it down with 2 hands. Diamante will try for 3 off the mark. Here comes Laput. Here comes Cabonilas now guarding him. Laput springs free. Basket counts and a foul. So there's that quickness from Kurt Laput using a series of fakes, able to break down the defense from Wilhelm Cabonilas. Bonus free throw coming up for Kurt Laput. One of their top floor generals dito sa ating division, the Born 2004 division. the bonus free throw. Jamad will handle the basketball as he takes it across from Max Bowlers Davao. Isaya, bibigay, Burgos. Diamante launches from the mid-range, malakas. Here comes Jason Suba, skying for the rebound. Lapot stops, pulls back, trying to break his moves into the paint. Now posting up against Jamad. And looks like last touch by Max Bowlers. That was Caldeon trying to make a drop-off pass inside. 14 on the shot clock. Now back into the hands of Lapot. Screen set by Suba. Lapot steps out of the outside. That is a miss. Here comes Diamante. Racing down the court. Passes over to Burgos for two. Back to a 10-point game. United Legacy USA. A 34-24 advantage. Molina. Acrobatic shot. What a play for Tucker Molina. Using his great body control as he finishes with the deuce. Well, away shot that is way off the mark. Here comes Suba. One man to beat, left-handed layup. That's good. That's another fast break point. USA. At natawag mo na ng timeout ang Max Bowlers Davao. It's now a 13-point lead. As we take a look at this, another replay from this beautiful acrobatic shot from Tucker Molina.
Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of Golden Friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala. Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant...
So 13 na po ang abante ng Team United Legacy USA. As they're ascending, they're up by 13 points. Max Bowlers looks to find some ways to stop the fast break opportunities from Team United Legacy USA. Diamante down at the post against Tucker Molina. Go to spot Burgos. And Suba. That nice hustle for the basketball. Kurt Lapot will handle the basketball, but that pass was intercepted. Jamad with a good catch. Into the paint and lays it in. Scoring 4 points in the second period for Nasser Jamad. 37-26 for United Legacy USA. As Kurt Lapot, tapos nga lang yung layup. Go the other way, here comes Jamad. Nice Euro step, malakas. Borgo, that's actually Alcay Burlasa. It's number 13, will draw a foul. So take a look at this replay. That's a good hustle by Burlasa with that offensive rebound, but there's a lot of contact. They'll get two charities at the free throw line. Skalang unang free throw for Alcay Burlasa. So that's one more at the charity stripe. Goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line as here comes Tucker Molina to get across the timeline for the blue shirts of United Legacy Ascend. Goes in deep, left-handed shot, in and out. That's another rebound for Burlasa. Ang SS balik ang Burlasa. Jamad thought about it. Instead, passes it off to Cyrex Visaya. Stops his dribble. That's a push shot. Kailangan ng bola dito si Kipot, number 6. Ng United Legacy Ascent. Aldejon. To the corner, Molina, interior pass. Trapped underneath. Babalik sa labas itong si Tac Molina on his two-man game. Kipot. Balik ang Molina. Kicks it out to Suba for 3. Knocked it down. Unselfish play. Very patient offense on that possession for United Legacy USA as Suba was open for a triple. 14 na po ang abante ng Team United Legacy USA with 3:17 to go into sa ating second period. So good quality basketball lalo na dito sa United Legacy USA. Here comes Chris Porter. Ball out of bounds as he turns it over. And mapunta sa Max Ballers having a hard time establishing their offense in the second quarter. So let's turn over to a report from Rochelle Arinque.
United Legacy is still on top as we close the second quarter. Max Ballers medyo nagkulang sa depensa and halos lahat ng tira ng Legacy pasok. Offensively, Max Ballers is trying to stay in it pero kailangan pa nilang mag-step up lalo na sa defensive rotation nila. United Legacy on the other hand is playing with full control, confident, composed, and consistent. So titignan natin if Max Ballers can adjust into the second half. Ray, back to you.
Maraming salamat, Rochelle, for that report. As Max Ballers now struggling offensively in the second period. As they're trying to find a way to break down United Legacy USA in this first half. Molina steps out to a three-point line to the side of the backboard. Bisaya, blocked by Molina! Superb rejection for the big man. Passes it off to Porter. What a finish. End-to-end action for United Legacy USA coming off the block from Tucker Molina. And Chris Porter on the other side with that nice finish. Extending the lead to a 16-point game. Burlasa, lots of contact. And a foul. His second appearance rather for United Legacy USA. That's Chris Porter making his presence felt for United Legacy USA. Two free throws coming for Algie Burlasa. That's 3 misses, 3 straight misses at the foul line. Still has 1 more at the charity stripe. Second shot, short. Rebound and the putback. Wala dito kang Mark Burgos. Nina struggling with his dribble as Bisaya takes it away. Bisaya. Oh, what a move! In the lane! But Bisaya with the basket. I thought there was an interference on that last sequence. Basket counts there for Cyrex Bisaya. It's now a dozen-point lead for Team United Legacy USA as we have another stoppage to play. So we're approaching 41 seconds remaining here in this fast-paced first half. Foul called against, if I'm not mistaken, that was Buda. As United Legacy USA applying pressure, looks to increase their advantage. That was a good turn, good steal. That's a great finish. That's John Buda. Kurt Lapo challenging the defense. Great stop by Maranieses. 28 seconds remaining here in the first half. Bisaya open, three-pointer off. Porter with the box out rebound. Last shot time for Team United Legacy USA, but a turnover. Here comes Burgos. Looks to go on the attack. Off. And Porter with another chance. Gonna try take it across. Laput. Ball knocked loose. Still have time. Bisaya. You have to take it. Passes over. Oh, that was off the mark for Mark Burgos. But exciting basketball action here inside Court 2 of the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. And the first 2 quarters are now complete as United Legacy USA up 42-32 at halftime.
mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of golden friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala. Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of golden friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala. Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of golden friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala. Maayong adlaw!
Tayo dito loob ng XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center here in Cagayan de Oro City on a rainy morning. So you're still watching our live coverage of the SLA Junior World Showcase 2025 Mindanao Cup. Once again, ako po si Ray Alonsag. Kasama ko po si Rochelle Arique, ating courtside reporter, ating live coverage ating SLA Junior World Showcase. So United Legacy USA taking a 42-32 advantage. Tucker Molina snapping the stat sheet with 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. While Kurt Lapot has been steady in this ball game with 11 points, along with 2 rebounds, but he has to limit his turnovers though if he wants to see his team win with 5 turnovers as Chris Porter short on the 3-point attempt. Chris Porter with 2 3-pointers along with 8 points. Caboninas will try from 3, knocks it down. That's his first 3-pointer for Wilhelm Caboninas, now has 11 points in this ball game, while Mark Burgos leading the way for Max Ballers with 12 points and 3 rebounds. Lapot at the foul line, quick release shot. Ball tipped out, loose ball, mapunta. Here comes Cyrex Visaya on the bounce pass. Here comes Visaya. But he stepped out of bounds. There's that intimidation factor. Mula dito ang Tucker Molina really bothering the interior opportunities for Max Ballers of Davao. But nevertheless, Max Ballers only down by 7. 42-35. Lapot. Border pops out for 3. Off. So that's a good stop for Max Ballers of Davao. They're looking to inch closer here in this third period. Diamante, tatakbo. May tanga na bola dito sa Lanieses. Oh, that was a bad pass. Pass it to the wrong man. Here comes Pakina against Diamante. By Diamante! Superb defensive job for the big man. Go the other way, Visaya skying in the air. Whoa, 4-2. What a play for Cyrex Visaya. Acrobatic skills for Cyrex Visaya. The Dabawenyo making some noise here in CDO. Border of the turnaround. The fadeaway is missed. Max Ballers only down by 5. Diamante running. Able to spot Cabonilas on the pick and roll. Short. Caldijon goes underway. Caldijon, atake, mid-miss yung layup. At nagpapadali na dito ang Max Ballers. Bullet pass, that was a bad possession. Tucker Molina is ahead of the field and throws it down. That's 2 dunks in the ball game for Tucker Molina. Showing another highlight reel for the big man. 44-37. for United Legacy USA. Asya. So give it up to George Diamante. He will pass it off to Ranieses. So this is the closest margin sa ating ball game, a 5-point game. Tapos, yes, kanina kampi, that's Sean Pahinta. Outside jumper is no good. Porter trying to go on the offensive rebound. And there's a whistle. 6 minutes and 20 remaining dito sa ating third period. Babalik po si Mark Burgos there, scorer in the first half. 12 points and 3 rebounds in this ball game. Porter at the high post, gives it up to Pahinta. Outside shot, no good. Cabonilas with a rebound. Cabonilas had 3 rebounds in the first half. Takes it all the way. Nako, sobrang alang yung layup. Here comes Dr. Berlina. Attacking guarded by Burgos. Pahinta on the isolation, goes right to the rack. Instead has to kick it out to Laput. Extra pass to the corner. Pahinta. Air ball. That's another fast break point. That's 2 points. Mula dito kang John Buda. That's their team captain for Max Ballers. 1 possession game, 44-41. Pahinta. Bigay kang Taco Bolina. One-on-one move against Burgos. Bolina goes to work. And there's some contact from behind. Foul goal. We're approaching the halfway point sa ating third quarter. Tatawag muna ng timeout ang United Legacy Asya.
Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of golden friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala.
On a rainy Wednesday morning here in Cagayan de Oro City, has been a hotly contested affair dito sa ating Born 2004 division as Max Ballers looks to continue their momentum in the third quarter. Suba from the foul line. Porter with the offensive rebound against the 2 defenders. Also play Ranieses. Comes Max Ballers on the run. Cabonilas on the tip and shot. That won't work. Pahinta steps out to a 3-point line and converts. That's another 3 for Sean Pahinta. 47-41. Burgos. Atake. Isa yung sa ilalim. Wala mapunta ang Kurt Laput. United Legacy SN on this half-court set. Looks to make this move. Molina from the wing side triple, that is short. Go the other way. Nice ball movement. Burgos. And there's that intimidation from Tucker Molina on defense. Bunting that shot. Laput on the interior puts it up with the floater. Go the other way. Ang bilis ng action dito. End-to-end action. Here in CDO. Molina, that's actually Laput trying to pass it off to Pahinta. That was blocked by George Diamante. crazy sequence of games we have seen throughout this tournament dito sa Cagayan de Oro City. Lalo na dito sa ating third quarter. United Legacy USA still maintaining the lead 49-41. Babalik po si Armario for Team United Legacy as Manila returns to the bench. We approach 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. So basically it's a defensive third quarter for these two teams. As Max Bowlers of United Legacy showcasing their defensive prowess. Medyo limitado ang offensive production from these two ball clubs. As United Legacy still has an 8-point lead. Tapon, again a big supporter. Goes to work in the foul line. Lots of dribbling. Tapon able to recover. Has to kick it out to Caldemon. Extra pass to Suba with 13 on the shot clock. Bounce pass inside to Armario. Gets the roll. So nice sequence on the offensive end for Team United Legacy USA, 51-41. Mante, balik ng Kabonitas on quick answer. Can't send it home. Comes Kurt Lapon on the forward pass. Armario finishes for the layup. Balik sa double digits ang kalabangan dito ng United Legacy USA. It's up. They're now up 53-41. That's a very low pass. That's a poor possession for Max Bowlers. Aldimon. Armario, that was a wild rebounding sequence. Nevertheless, United Legacy USA will try to pull away from Max Bowlers Davao. So we approach a minute to go here in this third quarter. Tapot from way outside. Off. Suba is there for the putback. 14-point lead, 55-41. George Diamante looks for a friend that was behind the head pass over to his teammate. Balik ng Diamante. Subok mula sa tres. And he converts for George Diamante. Balik sa 11 ang kailangan habulin ng Max Bowlers. Have to improve their offensive sets in the fourth quarter. They have to find ways to be able to overcome intimidation factor from the big guys of United Legacy USA. As we have a whistle and a foul called against Algie Burlasa. First personal foul on Burlasa. Free throws for Chris Porter. That was the foul on the act of shooting. So Porter will try to make his first free throw. Chris Porter with 8 points in the first half. So at one part of the charge, he's trying to end converts. It's now a 12-point lead with about 10 seconds remaining in this third quarter. So last shot time for George Diamante at the Max Bowlers. Diamante will try again. Three-pointer is good. It's a huge triple to cut down the deficit to within a single-digit ball game. At the end of 3 quarters of basketball, it's United Legacy maintaining the lead over Max Bowlers. So take a look at our highlights. So Sean Pahina still showing his outside touch from the 3-point line, making some solid contributions here for United Legacy. And Kurt Laput has been steady, scoring inside with those floaters in this ballgame. And George Diamante leading the way for Max Bowlers of Davao.
Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of Golden Friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala.
CDO, love, love, love.
Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of golden friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala.
It's now a dozen-point lead for United Legacy. We'll try to update the official score momentarily. So it's officially 56-47 for Team United Legacy USA. After that made a three-point shot for George Chamante. Kurt Lapot stays hot from the perimeter as United Legacy retakes the lead as they're up by 11 points. Molina on the kick out, that's Caldejon, open three, yes! It's a nice drive and finish. As Tucker Molina setting up the offense, able to open up his shooter, that's Caldejon, as he converts from downtown. 14 points is the advantage for United Legacy USA. Holding foul call against the blue shirts. First personal foul for Mahina. Chamante in 2 triples in this third quarter. Pass was knocked away. So, natapak sa headline nga lang si Sean Mahina. Manati sa Max Bowlers ng bola. Cabolinas now into the paint, has to kick it out to George Chamante. Balik ang Cabolinas on the two-man game. Chamante sidesteps, leans in. Was intended to go for the rebound. And here comes Kurt Lapot, skying and scoring. So Kurt Lapot has been the workhorse for Team United Legacy USA. It's now a 16-point lead for the Blue Shirts from the East Coast of the US. Ranieses may tangan ng bola. Hingay kang Jaman. Over to Ranieses for 3. And Jaman, the offensive rebound, Mark Burgos. And they're now spreading the floor here for Max Bowlers. Ranieses on the push shot was fouled. So that's 2 free throws for Joseph Ranieses. That's another free throw for Ranieses as he makes the second free throw. 63-49 ang ating talaan for team of United Legacy USA. 7.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Berkeley shot knocks it down for Sean Pahina. So the shooting touch continues for that youngster, Sean Pahina. 65-49 for United Legacy USA. Burgos on the other side. Soft touch is good. The outstretched arms of Takambolina. Almost a made basket for Ranieses off the turnover from United Legacy. And United Legacy USA looks to pull away here in this fourth quarter. Mahina on the isolation. 3-pointer off the mark. And Ranieses on that forward pass. There's Mark Burgos. And the lay-in. At to a 12-point game. 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. So here comes Kurt Lapot, manning the offense for United Legacy USA. Extra pass to Porter. He'll try a 3. Yes! Remember, he had 2 3-pointers in the first half. Let's add 3 more for Chris Porter. Ranieses. Nice pull-up jumper from the perimeter. Wala kang Joseph Ranieses. 68-55 ang ating talaan. So, good quality basketball game here at the Board 2004 Division. Now, Lapot, guarded by Ranieses. Bigyan ng pick si Porter. Lapot inside to Molina. Good stop by Cabonilas. And here comes Mark Burgos. And jams it home. There's that athleticism from the youngster, Mark Burgos. It's back to an 11-point game. So now, let's see, 70-58. We'll just check the score here inside the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. So it's now 68-57 for United Legacy USA. Cabonilas magdadalas bola. Diamante. Trying to go on the extra pass. Has a turnover. Here comes Porter. Goes coast to coast with the left-handed finish. It's now 5 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. So let's listen in to Rochelle Arinque.
United Legacy is pulling away here in the fourth quarter with a commanding score of 57-70. Back-to-back baskets have kept their momentum strong while Max Ballers Davao continues to struggle. Hindi talaga pumapasok ang mga tira nila. And as what Coach Edmond said of United Legacy, we came here to win and we're not ready to end the streak. And right now, they're proving just that. All-out effort just to stay undefeated. So, abang-abang mga kasinag, titingnan natin kung ano ang final. So, ano ang mangyayari ngayong fourth quarter. Ray, back to you.
Alright, maraming salamat Rochelle for that report as Team United Legacy USA still maintaining a huge advantage as they're looking to stay undefeated sa kanilang kampanya. Three-pointer goes down for Wilham Cabonilas. 70-62. 70-62 ating talaan. We're under 4 minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter. Kasama po natin ang ating Deputy Commissioner here in Court 2 sa XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. We have Johnny Ferrios also manning the sidelines, watching over the games inside the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center as Diamante misses the perimeter jumper. Looks like last touch by Diamante. They're looking for a challenge. And I think the coach of Max Ballers wants to have a challenge. Gonna take a look at this last sequence. If that was a possible turnover, they're gonna take a look at this replay. So it's now a single-digit ball game. So that was Porter and Diamante. Let's see. So there's the missed shot, and there's that foul for the loose ball. Was it touched? Was it touched last by Porter or by Diamante ng Max Ballers? So let's have another replay here. It's a pretty close angle, a close one. The referees will try to check if that was last touched by Porter or Diamante. And looks like, from what we heard from the referees, it might be a successful challenge. And that will stay with Max Ballers. Meron po tayong 3 minuto at 23 segundo ang nakikira sa ating fourth and final quarter. Max Ballers looks to inch closer here in this fourth quarter. Shot clock down at 14 seconds. Cabonilas thought about it. Binigay kang Ranieses. Cabonilas is wide open for 3 off the mark. Tucker Molina with the rebound. Tucker Molina on the drive. There's that continuation and one. So Tucker Molina with a 13-point first half. Looks to add 2 more, plus 1 pa at the foul line. He's had 6 points in the first half for Tucker Molina. As he makes the 3-point play. So double-digit advantage for United Legacy USA, 73-62. Here comes Ranieses back over to Cabonilas. Nice push shot. For the one of the Batang standouts, Wilham Cabonilas. 11 7-point game. That's actually a single-digit ball game. 73-64. And that was an offensive foul call against possibly, let's see, that's against Corbita. And the bench of Max Ballers are pleading for a case of a possible unsportsmanlike foul. Take a look at this replay. That was Corbita trying to break through the defense of Visaya. The referees are trying to take a look at that sequence. So there's Corbita guarding Visaya. Oh, there's that unnecessary. Looks like he threw an elbow against the face of Visaya. Right there, Corbita threw an arm right above the shoulder of Visaya. The question is, will that warrant of a possible unsportsmanlike foul? So that call was upgraded to unsportsmanlike foul against number 12. That's Maverick Corbita. So 2 free throws plus ball possession for Max Ballers. Cyrex Visaya, the Davao will try to make his 2 free throws at the 15-foot line. First free throw is up. That's good for Cyrex Visaya. So one more shot for Cyrex Visaya. Makes the second free throw to make it 73-66 for Team Max Ballers. They're still down by 7 points. Yes, on the bounce pass. Nice ball movement. Visaya big three. Porter with the rebound. And United Legacy ascend. Looks to continue their momentum as they're trying to stay undefeated sa kanilang kampanya sa Board 2004 Division. Lapot. Porter pops out from the 3. Yes! That's another 3 for Chris Porter. That's 2 threes in the fourth quarter for Chris Porter. Back to a double-digit lead. Around the 2-minute mark sa ating fourth quarter. As United Legacy USA looks to extend the lead even further to seal another win here inside the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. The low block against Ranieses. Cross court. Mahina, big 3. Good! That's another big 3. United Legacy USA extends the lead to a 79-66 ball game. And there's that third and 3-pointer. Has been an excellent morning from 3 for Sean Pahina. We're approaching 90 seconds remaining into sa ating fourth and final quarter. As United Legacy USA with a commanding 13-point lead. So, excellent shooting outing. Ngayong umaga na ito dito sa loob ng Court 2 of the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. So great effort overall from the United Legacy USA as Kurt Lapot leading the charge for Team United Legacy USA. I think Max Ballers of Davao have already emptied their benches, I think. This looks like it's a safe margin now for United Legacy USA. So the main guns of United Legacy still on the basketball court this morning with 1 minute and 22 to go in this fourth and final quarter. So that's number 59, that's Kenji Bacaltos, his first appearance into dito sa ating first quarter as he misses the first free throw. So, United Legacy USA, another sensational performance overall. They're up by 13 points. That is another miss by Bacaltos. That's a foul against number 9. That's CJ Akasho. With a minute and 12 to go in this fourth and final quarter. So an excellent showing for Sean Pahina as he returns to the bench with an excellent shooting display here in this match. And that's a turnover. Mula dito kang si Sahali. That's his first appearance here in the fourth quarter. That's a three-pointer for Max Ballers. Mula dito kang Victor Acaso. It's down to a 10-point game. We have a minute to go here in the fourth and final quarter. 79-69. As we take a look at this replay, there's that open three for CJ Akasho.
Maayong adlaw mga higala! Dayon kamo and discover the vibrant heart of the city of Golden Friendship, Cagayan de Oro. Dive into our community where everyone is your higala.
Under a minute remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. So the lead is not yet safe for Team United Legacy USA. And here's that press break on defense for Max Ballers. Kurt Blackwood able to race down court. As they look to complete the finishing touches, Porter from outside, that's a three. An excellent showing for Chris Porter. 3 threes in the fourth quarter, I believe, as it's now an 82-69 ball game. It's a missed shot. And we're down to 18 seconds remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. And that will do it. United Legacy USA remains undefeated here in the Board 2004 division. What a display of offensive firepower for Team United Legacy USA. At the end of 40 minutes of action, United Legacy USA takes an 82-69 win over Max Ballers from Davao. So United Legacy USA still undefeated sa kanilang kampanya in the Board 2004 division. Samantala, ang Max Ballers of Davao will have their first loss here sa kanilang division in the Board 2004 division sa ating SLA Junior World Showcase Mindanao Cup. So a lot of heroes here in this ball game. Tucker Molina, as usual, showing his highlight reel plays, showcasing his defense and athletic skills for the big man. Of course, Sean Pahina with a great outing, especially from the three-point line. And Kurt Lapot, one of their steady, more reliable floor generals, leading the charge for Team United Legacy USA. Ano ba good quality performances for Team United Legacy USA, pero hindi rin magpapahuli ang effort para sa Max Ballers of Davao. Well, Max Ballers of Davao led by, of course, Mark Burgos, George Diamante, and Wilhelm Cabonillas. They're triple towers of Max Ballers of Davao. A great contribution on the offensive end. But it was not enough as Max Ballers with their first loss sa kanilang kampanya in the Born 2004 division. As we await the interview alongside Rochelle Arinque with the best player of the ball game, United Legacy still remains undefeated sa kanilang kampanya with an 82-69 win against Max Ballers Davao here inside Court 2 of the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. So coming up is another game, this time from the Born 2010 division sa pagitan ng Young Vikings at ng Last Shot. And those are two teams from Dubai, UAE regions, and all Dubai matchup dito po sa Court 2 of the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. Chris Porter with a sensational performance, that great shooting touch from the outside, alongside Tucker Molina, Sean Pahina, and of course Kurt Lapon, leading the way for United Legacy Ascend USA. So it's 82-69 is the final count. As we await the interview from Rochelle Arinque alongside our best player of the ball game, Kurt Lapon. So we'll just await the interview. So here comes Rochelle Arinque.
And welcome back to SLA Junior World Showcase Mindanao 2025. Here with me right now is our SLA Best Player of the Game. Our back-to-back SLA Best Player of the Game is Chris Porter from United Legacy with 20 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 steals. First of all, congratulations again, Chris Porter, for your win. So how does it feel keeping the winning streak alive?
For sure, it feels good for the team. We have momentum going into our next games, and we won't let it get to our heads. But it's a boosting spirit for us.
So did you feel any extra pressure knowing that you also face an undefeated team, which is the Max Ballers Davao earlier?
I would say there is pressure, but it wasn't the type of pressure that got into our heads. We kept our composure, but we knew they were a good team also.
So what can we expect into your next games also?
Same energy, or actually no, better energy, better focus, better teamwork.
So do you have any shout-outs to your friends, families, and of course to the fans who are also supporting United Legacy?
To all my family, friends watching, thank you for supporting. And to everyone supporting the SLA, thank you for watching the tournament.
Again, that's our best player of the game, Chris Porter from United Legacy. This is Rochelle, your courtside reporter. Ray, back to you.
All right, maraming salamat Rochelle Arinque, and congratulations to Chris Porter, our best player of the ball game, with another double-double of 20 points and 13 rebounds along with 5 3-pointers, leading the way for United Legacy Ascend USA with a 13-point win. So that ends our game here inside the XAVIER ATENEO Sports Center. You're still watching the SLA Junior World Showcase. Let's continue to watch the world play. And this is Sinag, Liga, Asya. We are one.